Okay, we're going to look at the letter of the parents and guardians. Parents or guardians, I should say. This will be out there on your Google Classroom. On information on 11th grade program. Okay, so what it does is it just gives a little information about the program and myself, and basically goes over, been teaching here 17 years at Whittier, a little bit of my background, been working in the field, for other companies till about 92, then started my own company. I'm trying to remember all this stuff. Went to Minuteman, so I'm kind of like you, or I've been where you are. I've gone to a school just like what you're doing here, so I can relate to you here. Got my master's license in Mass and New Hampshire, associate's degree in general studies, and a bachelor's in organizational leadership, and some other certificates in programming and networking. About the program, probably going to do a little. We are going to do a little residential review because of the shorter year last year, or because of COVID, and then the commercial wiring, which is primarily the 11th grade curriculum. I'm going to get into those wire methods, EMT. You're going to do a lot of that because there's a lot of EMT in commercial wire and surface metal raceway. Rigid polyvinyl chloride, which is commonly known as PVC. Rigid metal conduit. Intermediate metal conduit, which are just thicker piping methods. Thicker steel, you can thread them. You can still bend them as well, though. A little motor control, hopefully we can get to that. And some other control wiring as well, relay control wiring, and 10-hour OSHA certification. And you're also going to get certified, I don't have it in here, but for something called HotWorks, which is any type of situation where it could produce a spark. And I'm certified to certify you in that, so that'll be good. Get that all taken care of, and you'll get a little certification for that. These are tools from last year that you should have gotten. If you didn't, you should get them. Safety glasses, we're providing one pair. Bring a second backup pair because you're going to need them to work in case you lose your first pair. School's only providing one pair, which is fine. The school store does sell them, I believe, at least they did last year. Additional tools that you should purchase on top of these sophomore tools you got. Channel locks. See if this will bring up here. Home Depot. Channel locks. You know what channel locks are, right? Come on. Oh boy. There we go. Channel locks. Otherwise known as water pump pliers, tongue and groove plier, but everyone calls them channel locks. This happens to be a channel lock brand of channel locks, but channel lock is a slang term for tongue and groove or water pump pliers. Alright, going back to the letter here, and the other thing was a magnetic protractor. Would be very good to get. Probably take me a half an hour to bring that up too. Here we go. Come on. No, I guess it just deleted it. Killing me. Well, a protractor. There it is. Back again. There we go. Perfect. Looks like that. You've probably seen them in the 11th grade area. It's for measuring angles on bends that you do with piping. We're going to need them. Optional tools would be these: plug testers, voltage testers, wiggies. They all come in very handy. Why don't I say this? The protractor, I do have some in there. You will need your own water pump pliers, channel locks, but this is good to have if you're going to go into industry, because you're going to need it. But if you want to use the shop ones, we have enough there. But I would recommend buying your own protractor too. Optional tools: plug testers, voltage testers, amp probes, ammeters. Alright, and it talks a little about Power School and how we're going to be using Google Classroom, my email, and then have you sign it, and parent or guardian right down here. Sound good? Alright. Shut this down.